Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStippingThoughts.net, and today we're going to make this card. Isn't it great? Using the One Wild Ride stamp set. Now this card was inspired from this card, which I got from my friend Patty Chanel. And she gave this card to me in Thailand as a pillow gift. She's a really good friend of mine. So I used her card as inspiration for my card. So we're going to change it up just a tad bit. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I made these cards for my hostess this last weekend. And let me show you the box. Now these are the clear boxes that are going to be available in the holiday catalog. Aren't they awesome? And you'll get a package of 10. It will hold 5 greeting cards and 5 envelopes in this clear box. And these clear boxes will be in the holiday catalog starting on September 1st. So really awesome. All right, so let's give you the measurements. We're using the thick Whisper White, and this is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Okay, so then your Smoky Slate is cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and then your Basic Black is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so it's going to layer right on top like that. And then I have a piece of silver foil sheet, and this is cut at 2 by 5 1/4. And these are all cut at 1 3/8 by 1 3/8. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and add our silver foil sheet to our Basic Black piece. We're going to do some embossing first. Okay, so let's grab our Big Shot. Okay, so we're going to be using the Hexagons 3D embossing folder. This is the really thick embossing folder. So with your Big Shot, you're only going to need one acrylic pad, and then you're going to remove your thin die adapter. So pretty much you're just going to use your Big Shot platform and then your cardstock and your embossing folder. So let me add this to the embossing folder. Okay. And then you're going to add your acrylic plate, and that's it. It's going to be so beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at that. Gorgeous. All right, let's move Big Shot. Okay, so I'm using a piece of Whisper White, and this is already cut at 1 1/4 inch wide. Okay, so we're going to stamp our motorcycle. Let me show you the stamp set. We're using the One Wild Ride stamp set. We're going to use this motorcycle and then this badge, which is Life's a Journey, Enjoy the Ride, and then a couple of the birthday greetings for the inside. Okay, so we're going to use our Memento ink, and I'm going to actually stamp this a couple times because we're going to cut these out in the squares to fit on the black squares. So I'm going to stamp it here. And then stamp it again. Okay. So now we're going to grab our paper trimmer. So now we're going to cut these in squares at 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. So since the strip is already cut at 1 1/4, we're going to cut the squares 1 1/4. And I'm using the right hand side of my paper trimmer. So there's the front and the center, and then the back end. I'm going to use this side over here. So then this is the back side of the bike. All right, so we're done with the trimmer. All right, now let's go ahead and adhere these pieces together with the Basic Black. Okay, I already went ahead and put dimensionals on the back side, so I'm just going to peel off the backings. All right, now we're going to go ahead and stamp our badge. Bring in the Memento ink again. Okay, so now we're going to take the Best Badge punch. We're going to punch this out. So you could hand cut out the edge, which we're going to cut the edge anyway since I'm going to punch out another badge with the silver foil sheet. This is going to be for layering. So what we're going to do is we're going to trim the edge of the badge. Just follow that line. Okay, we're going to pop this up on dimensional. Okay, so I think that's done with the stamping for right now. I'll put this away while we put our card together. Okay, so we're going to take our Smoky Slate. I'm going to add adhesive to this instead of this so I don't squish that embossed area. Okay, so I wanted to show you another card that I made for Patty. This is the card we're going to make today, but then if you turn the card and have it go horizontal instead of vertical, you get a card that looks like that. But it's the exact same card, just turning it. See? Isn't that great? All right, so we're going to make this one. So we're going to put the greeting, life's a journey, enjoy the ride. And then I found that if you place your pieces of your motorcycle, do your center part right here in the center, and then you can add your other layers around that. Just centers out a little bit better. I think that looks pretty good. So now we're going to layer this onto the base. Okay, now we're going to do some stamping on the inside. Got my Memento ink again. And we're going to stamp birthday wishes to the leader of the pack. We're going to stamp that right in the center. Right about there. And then I'm going to use this one. It says, hope your day is one wild ride. I'm going to stamp this one right below the birthday greeting. And then we're going to also take the Route 66. I'm just going to stamp one right down here in the bottom right corner. Love that. Okay, so that's how you make that sweet birthday card. And then here's the other ones. This is the horizontal and the vertical one. Okay, so then here's Patty's. Super cute. All right, so I'll have all the items listed below, and then also subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you later. Bye.